Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make melodic beats from scratch. Got a lot of tips and tricks for this video. I'm excited to get this tutorial started. Let's cook. All right, let's bring up this BPM first. Default 140. Let's go, I don't know, like mid 150s. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's start off with guitar for this one. I'm gonna go in here and load up Electric Sunburst, and I'll explain the music theory at the end as always. Then we'll get into some cool stuff you could do with Arcade by Output, which is actually today's sponsor, which you could try for free with the link I have in the description. Shout out to Output for that. Let's go down here and add some reverb to this guitar and some delay. I always like to have reverbs and delays on my guitar. Something like this. Just bring this up. Let's do stereo. I'm not going to do ping pong. Bring this up. Now we have this. Oh, we might be able to do something with that. Is that E? So E minor. Let's scale highlight that real quick. Yeah, hold on. That's gonna go crazy. Let's record that. All right, so I'm gonna get these velocities how I want them. I'm also gonna like change the lengths of some of these, and then we'll just jump forward for this part because it takes a while, but really just trying to figure out how I want this to sound. One cool thing about Electric Sunburst is if you hit like these low notes down here, they'll add different types of things to the guitars. Might be like a bend, might be a hammer-on, might be a slide. So for example, let me show you what this one adds to this note, depending where we place it. I'll delete it so you can hear it first. Now if I add it in, right? It added a whole different feel and it makes it sound more realistic. So I think maybe over here would sound cool. We just gotta adjust the time so that what just happened doesn't happen. I think that sounds good. Now I'm going to show you some cool stuff you could do with Arcade, where we can add in all different types of textures, vocals, and really just get this to sound crazy. Because it's sample based, you can lock in the key, you can choose different types of instruments. So if I want to do vocals, guitars, flutes, strings, anything like that. And then from there, we can just add things in that sound good to accent what we already came up with. And this also helps with getting melody ideas. So let's go ahead, set this to E minor where it's at. And I'm gonna go to the search function, but I'm actually gonna hit guitar right here. Now I wanna add in some more like realistic guitars to this. So these are all the different samplers that contain some type of guitar samples in them. There's 1,003, so you have a lot to choose from, and you can just go ahead and preview them here and see if you like any of them. I've used this one before, but I'm about to use it again because actually there was something in there for guitars I don't think I used in the last one that I want to use here. Ooh. Wait, that might go crazy. Again. Ooh. But let's go into here and let's find some other stuff we can use. I'm going to show you some processing you could do to kind of spice it up. It's a new chain I've been using recently. So let's bring that in a little bit. First thing we're going to load up is Melda M Auto Pitch. This is a pitch shifter plugin. You can get it for free. Let's go ahead and set the key right here, E minor, and then format is the one we're going to use. I'm going to bring this down by like -2. It's very similar to Little Altar Boy, but it's free and I actually like it better. So this is what this did. Then with it, right? It's a phase plugin by UVI. Yeah, this one. It's like the second preset, I think. Yep, this one. Then the next thing we're gonna add is little plate. And the last thing we're gonna do is add some EQ. I always like to cut out highs and lows when I'm doing vocals so they can kind of sit perfectly. See, here's before, after, clean. Ooh. Yeah, it's going crazy. Okay, hold on. There might be something in here. The only other thing I kind of want to add, and I think I'm going to do it anyways, because why not, is a saxophone. You guys have seen me bring this up before. All we got to do is bring this up like that, and we can start to get something cool. But I don't know. It might be too much. Let's just see. Just don't know where. Like that. All right, let's get into the drums for this because the drums are about to go crazy. All the drums right here are from my Doomed multi-kit. And I want to show you something I've been doing with hi-hats recently, especially for these types of beats. I like to keep like a simple pattern, but then throw it into some effects and let it kind of act like a percussive type of loop. I'll show you. And then layer it again with the normal one. So we're just going to go in here and find like a cool pattern for this. Just like that, and then loop that over. Actually, real quick, we're gonna change the velocity of this one. Cool, and then let's go like that. I don't know, let's throw it on this one. Maybe it could sound cool. Right, and then we duplicate this hat, bring the same MIDI, but we're not gonna have any of that processing. I actually wanna do is clone this over, and I am gonna add a little bit of Portal to it. I do one that I always do, this right here, and bring this down to like, I don't know, 9%, 11%, something like that. Just to, I don't know, get some different bounce going. Cool, I like that. Let's get the snare. Let's get some more bounce. And then we'll have it just pan left to right like that. Also a velocity drop. Cool. I like that. Now we can get into the 808. So our root notes were E, D to C like that. So we're just gonna turn this all the way up. I have a soft clipper on the master channel, so it'll sound good. I'm gonna just push the 808 into it. But then we can also just like let it breathe. We could do like 2 here. I don't think I have it on cut itself. Hold on. Number 1 rule, bro. Put the 808 on cut itself. Maybe 2 like that. Kind of sounds cool. Kick all the way up. Also turn it up. crazy right there. Over here. Yeah, that's it. Any more, it's almost too much, but any more would be too much. All right, quick arrangement. We'll hear the full beat at the end, but I took the saxophone out and I'm gonna place it over here after. All right, the music theory for this guitar is actually very simple. It's just 3 chords, and then I go ahead and play it in an arpeggiated form. Let me show you real quick. So this is the first chord, second chord right here, and third chord. And if we bring them over here, I'll explain the chord types. So first thing we got to do is bring these down 1 octave, control down arrow, and you can see I'm playing a root and a third. Root, third, root, and third. Skip another note in the scale, place. This is a minor triad. Skip another note in the scale right here, place. This is a major triad. And then right here, skip a note, place another major triad. So all I did is take the root and the third of each chord and play them. So I'm going to delete the fifth here. And if we just bring these all up 1, that's all that's happening. And on this chord, the fifth, if we look at it right here, this fifth right here is why I'm playing B repeating. So all I did is take this B and decide to bring it somewhere over here. And that's repeating throughout the chords, as you can see. So if we just bring these over, it's really just a repeating note at the end. Go ahead and play it right now. Then at the end, I have B, and I decided to go skip a note right here, place 1 on D, loops back in perfectly. So I have that looping. And then obviously these notes down here, as I explained in the video, are controlling like the slide that you're hearing. And that was basically it. Super easy chord progression on the guitar. I really like how this beat came out. I'm gonna arrange it real quick so we can hear the full beat at the end. Don't forget, if you wanna try it for free, there'll be a link to that in the description. First link you'll see available. You could try Arcade completely for free. If you're interested in the Doomed multi-kit, there'll be a link to that in the description as well. This beat will be on all streaming platforms. There'll be a link to that in the description. With that said, till the next video, peace.